Mia Rabson from the Canadian Press.
Hi, Mia.
I'm just curious what conversations you have had, or if you plan to have conversations with China about retaliation related to the EV tariffs that were announced today. Did you talk to them ahead of time, and are you concerned, or do you have any idea what China is planning to do in response?
Okay, well, you know, you've heard me just beforehand. As Foreign Minister, my job is always to defend Canada's interests. And it is in Canada's interest to impose tariffs on Chinese EVs. And that's why we did it. At the same time, I think it's important that we engage pragmatically with China. That's also why I went to China this summer, to make sure that we could address these issues. And I indeed raised the issue of the EV tariffs consultation at the time, and also, of course, we've also this morning advised China that we would be doing so. So the fact that we are engaging with China diplomatically doesn't mean that we can't continue to defend our interests, and that's exactly what we will continue to do, and you'll see more of that in the coming weeks.
Can I?
Yeah, just one last one.
I'll ask.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask quickly on.
It's okay. It's been a long time. Go ahead.
On China.
Yeah.
We announced Canada announced tariffs this morning, and also announced the consultation of potentially more tariffs coming down the road. And yet we also heard from the Prime Minister that this is an important trading relationship, but we still want to have normal trade with China. You talk with Chinese diplomats regularly. How confident are you can strike this balance of bringing in tariffs, bringing in more tariffs potentially, but keep the trading relationship otherwise normal? I mean, how confident are you that you can keep this trading relationship without escalating from tariffs, retaliation? How do you strike that balance?
We've taken a very strategic decision, which is to protect the EV supply chain in Canada and, of course, in North America. And that's why it was so important for us to impose tariffs like we did. I think that when it comes to China, indeed, we have a very important trade relationship, $100 billion per year. And therefore, we need to engage diplomatically with China to ultimately bring predictability to the relationship. And that's the only thing that I can tell you today, because ultimately right now this decision was taken based on what we thought was in the interest of Canadians. Thank you. Good?
Yep.